Yo, 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 what's up? TerribleAccent here, guys. As you might have figured already, you know, by clicking on this specifically. But if it's the first time you're seeing me, please do not hesitate. Welcome yourself. This is the channel where we doing some god tier gaming. The games are god tier. The gamer is trying to become a god gamer, okay? So anyways, tonight we're gonna continue with the hardcore Minecraft, guys. Hardcore Minecraft. Yesterday, unfortunately, I died. That was a crazy, tragic death. I have ready, you know, I'm ready to show it to you. Give me a second. But as always, appreciate you. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet and you watch this for some crazy reason, please consider to do so. And that's gonna be the only one reminder. And we started in a second. Starting in a second. So, moving here. And, yeah. So, I think I spent around like 70 hours in this game already in hardcore Minecraft. We have 28 deaths. I went through my watts, approximately calculated, so 60 hours. And I would say that's not bad. If I'm gonna get 100 hours out of this game with 25 bucks, just trying to do this challenge, quote unquote, I'll be satisfied. So, yeah, oh, yeah, about the death yesterday. So, let me show it to you. I guess I can show it like this. Is it visible? I don't want to do full screen because... Let me do this, okay. Let me move this. When we do this. So what happened, I was ready to look for the dragon. We figured out where the temple is, and the temple was underwater. And I never actually played underwater, you know, I didn't have much practice. So I decided to dig it, to make like a tunnel, right? I came with a boat and build a little house where I'm gonna go in and, you know, cover ourselves from water and just dig down and get to the temple. But what happened at the same time, I got first time ever as also those fishes applied the debuff, which I got like level 3 debuff in mining, and I knew it. I knew it is for another 3 minutes, and I do this. So you see, I cannot mine it. I do not understand why. Like, I don't know. What? Oh, because I'm in water. Because I'm in water. No, not because I'm in water. Because I have a fucking mining debuff, right? And yeah. So I go in this box. Genius. God tier gameplay, and I close myself. And now the breath is going down, and I cannot get out.
Fatigue! I'll die here. No, I'll die here. I cannot mine because I'm fatigued. No. No. Is there any way I can save this?
No, there is not. So there is no how to save it. I try to, you know, with my boomer hand switch to the stuff, and
oh my fucking god, I cannot believe it. How did that happen? No.
Yep, so that happened. So anyways, tonight, guys, tonight we have a fresh start. I haven't pre-played because didn't have time. So we're gonna start a new world, unfortunately. Or fortunately. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's fine. So, new world. So what we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna start, we'll see what seed we're gonna get. Is it gonna be a god seed? Is it gonna be a dog shit seed? We'll see, but we might, you know, not might, probably gonna be digging for diamonds. So if that happens, once we reach that point, I'm gonna be playing GTA talk shows. And yeah, but for now, we're gonna focus on the seed, surviving the first day, and I guess playing again. Oh my god. Okay, create new world. 29th. Okay. All right, so we'll see. Not bad. We have meadows. Let's pick wood immediately. We have these big ass trees. Okay, 4 logs should be nice. Okay, we make planks, we make crafting table, we make couple of sticks, we keep this wood, we place the crafting table. We crafting this, we crafting this. Down by the river, guys. Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack playing. This song, man. I'm gonna return to that game soon. You'll see. But a disclaimer in advance, I'm gonna do save scumming. It's gonna be save scumming playthrough. Disclaimer, save scummer. Save scummer. Because I wanna get the outcomes I wanna get. And it's not gonna be, you know, it's fine. It's not that bad from time to time to reload. To get it, you know, especially if, let's say you need roll 13. You need to roll, let's say 13 out of 20, right? And you have a good stats. You have whatever, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna explain it without showing the stats. Anyways, I think you can enable that if you know you have a higher chance to win it. Don't leave it to chance, just pass through. Maybe we should play that like that. So anyways, not the Baldur's Gate 3. Here we have cows. Preferably it would be nice to have chickens. Okay, we need 3 same colored sheep. The game came with the rules, not me. But we need to be same colored. Okay, don't have none of the wool is, you know, we need 3 same colored. So far not the best seed, but not the worst. I do not personally like the mushroom land, these mushrooms, but which way we wanna go? That way? Come on. Not the best first day, but it's fine. Really need that sheep. This is more meadows like. Take the loot. Let's see if we can get any coal. Around these lands. Like here, no? Got lava. No coal over here though. Not a single spot. Boat. Oh, you need to right click it. When I'm gonna learn, never. Yeah, let's get towards that mountain. Wonder what's behind. Okay. Need coal so we could make food. Then we kind of look for the lava place. Is that lava? Or what is that? Or I'm seeing things. Maybe that was just a bee. Maybe seeing things. Okay, never mind. So no chickens, no lava, some meadows, jungle path. Come on. Okay, got it. Okay, so we got some... Oh, rabbit. And I never... Okay, let's not get distracted. The night is coming. The winter is coming. Can you mine coal with an... Never mind, just make stone. Wait, what? We don't have sticks? It's wool. Wait, so we never got the wool. That's not good. Never got wool. That's not good. Making sure we're picking it up. Everything starts from the small things. First there is small. Then there is light. Yeah, sheep. Okay. Come on, one more white sheep or brown sheep. Come on, game. Maybe. Just maybe. Please. No. Here, sheep. White sheep. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Chicken, lead me to the sheep. No. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it. Never stop believing, guys. The believer can recognize it, believer. Never stop believing. Okay. So we're gonna cook some food. It's gonna be crazy good. Gonna be delicious. Wait, log? It's so dark you can barely see it. Okay, bed. Okay. Let's drop what we don't need. This. Nice. Come on, game. Okay. Can you hear skeletons? They're not gonna come in, but we need to be careful. We know we are here. I was expecting to find coal, maybe, or maybe even get very lucky and get some iron, but while the meat is cooking. Probably there is a cave around behind the left wall. We are at 61. Oh, we are on a mountain. So for sure is a cave. For sure, for real. Maybe it's ready. Didn't get anything good. Besides the fact that we can change the wait, what? It picked it up? Fuck you, game. Don't want to talk about it. No, I need that. Okay, don't want to talk about it. It's bugged. It's bugged. This is what I want to drop. And this. Yeah, it's bugged. Okay. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh no, I forgot there was a meat inside. Whoops. Okay, we got it. Let's see it. So far, this playthrough isn't the best. But it is what it is. We're looking for lava now. It's a nice spot. Some food. Because it looks like we didn't get chicken. Some meat. Some protein. Which way? Sure. No! What? Oh. Wait, what? So second mouse button. How do I put the boat? That's strange. That's a bug. Maybe you cannot hold anything in hand while you... Can you? Yeah. Oh. What is this red cube? What does that indicate? Death? Two sheep dancing, vibing. Are you saying it's gonna be now? Let's see what's on this side. This is where we started. Here we go. Isn't that spider? Is that spider? Isn't that spider? Can I kill a spider? Or that's maybe bird. Now let me think about it. Okay, we have cave, we have cave. There's some coal to bait me. Probably there is a creeper inside 100%. So. We can hear archers. Problem that I have shield. You know, if I would have shield, that would be a different story. Nope, nope, nope. Not sure how I feel about this biome. At least it's lower when we were 62. I'm gonna find a village, I feel it. Okay, maybe not. Horses. No houses. Sadly. Chickens, though. Chicken! Chicken! Down. Chicken down. That's a little chick. No, it's not. Down. Down, down. Whoa. Wanna mess up with the water creatures? Maybe I should mess up with water a bit more so I would know how to act when the time comes. My lack of experience killed me. What do we have here? Nothing? Open ocean. Maybe we should have stayed in meadows. Down, down the river. Sheep. Maybe villagers do not live by the water because you can get attacked easily. I don't know. And don't particularly like this biome either. We had no chickens in it. Let me see what this is about. And those are not houses. Okay. Oh yeah. Have these guys. Armadillos. Okay. This is perspective. This is perspective. The X Oblivion Gate. X Oblivion Gate. So we can destroy that and potentially have, you know, cubes to go to Nether. Which way was it? The Oblivion Gate, this way? We just need diamonds to mine obsidian. Diamonds. Ow. Oh, of course. This is interesting. Pretty huge, just a building. We probably wanted to portal like 100 people or something. But yeah, we have obsidian here. So in theory we can mine... also I could make a new portal here. We could mine... oh. We could mine the obsidian and make a portal. So we're gonna dig down in a second. Just let me... I was looking to get some more food. And no chickens. Just checking around what we have, making sure there's no village or something, because that would speed up things. Okay, no village. Not as far as I can see. Have pigs. Sure. I'm gonna leave one alive to look after the baby pig. Okay, so where do we dig? What the fuck is going on? funny. Okay, we got it. Now is gonna be the boring part. Well, not necessarily boring, still dangerous. We'll see. So... $56. Do we need more wood? We kinda need. We do. Let me get the wood real quick while it's the daytime. Not too many trees around this way. Okay, some wood for sticks. Okay. Wait, I never checked this. Flint and steel. Lightweight and pressure plate. Excuse me. Okay. So, do we need to make door? Lol. This dark wood that goes hard. And this, fuck this. 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 Okay, goodbye world. Should we go for GTA radio? GTA talk radio. Here we go. Where are we at?
My friend is digging.
I'm gonna skip a bit to this.
Truth. I'm Marvin Trill. This
Because
is Area 53. Hello.
I think I heard
You're
Area
on the
53.
line.
Yeah, hi. I'm a truck driver and listen to your show all the time. I see a lot of unexplained phenomena out there, especially in restrooms. I agree with you about the moon. We never landed on the moon. It's such a
I think
good
I heard
thing.
this one.
Remember, the Russians, our arch enemy still, I might add, them and the
Let
Australians.
me go.
Okay, people.
Here is amazing!
Oh, take a number.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. This is the end.
Wait.
For you, it doesn't have to be.
Breaking WCTR News. We go to Richard in Los Santos.
You
Wait,
shows
what?
like The Wild Traveler, even
Okay,
if we
whatever.
received a cease and desist. Let's head over to the newsroom.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News, reporting what the morning memo tells us.
Maybe we heard
Pornography in
like part of
preschool,
it.
The sickening shortage. And shiny compact discs turning your children into killers. Plus, The Epsilon Tract, a psychotic underground power-hungry cult running the government
There is
and
a strange
Bollywood,
sound.
or an idea whose
I hope
time
it's gonna
has come.
disappear
The
if not.
WCTR team spoke to one member.
Oh,
Whenever
yeah,
I'm in
there it
trouble,
goes.
I talk to my invisible friends. When I was a kid, my mother told me to be good, or invisible people would kill me. I'm passing that terrifying living along
Invisible
to my children,
people?
like a virus.
Also, police are investigating the murder of Liberty City crime family the Sindacos, whose bodies were found in a meat
Hey, this is
factory
a
in
nice
Las Venturas.
ball vein.
Could this be the start of a mafia war,
We need iron
or
next.
was it a sick game gone hideously wrong? Either way, America's beef producers say it will all blow over. Los Santos police officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski are being sought by government officials in order to stand trial for the murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury. The pair, whom prosecutors claim have masterminded a
This is
huge
shitty
criminal
sound.
organization, have disappeared. LSPD spokespeople said they were undercover. Las Venturas was recently celebrating the opening of the Four Dragons
Gotta
Casino,
listen to this.
a huge new
ball or two. We're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek Thackeray. Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects for golf courses. Girls in skirts, and we revisit the rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cocks and Beavers going at it again.
What?
Love it, loathe it. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics. I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-where.
Where?
Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who's on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won
can
the
hear
game.
it, but,
I mean,
no.
my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. You're wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, any football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110-degree heat and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Yeah, hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife left me because of it, and half the cars are sponsored by baldness remedies.
Castrodon Team Racing.
Yeah, what in the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by things that are family-friendly, like hard liquor or cigarettes, not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely
Whoa.
Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in
oh
golden
my
sports
God.
drink and get this ball back in play.
Of course.
Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about the biathlon, it's sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here 8 years ago.
Didn't
Kids
see
playing
any
javelins
iron,
like
though.
ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living? Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high. Great. I have a gun. Want to fight?
Ha! It's
Whoa,
distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint, whip yourself into a sweaty, psychotic frenzy, and then go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers. Then you
how
bang a
is
bimbo
water?
on the sidelines. Bang, bang,
This is
bang.
fuck-
Look, I loved high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idlewood in Los Santos.
Yeah, how come you don't talk about the best sport of all, horse racing? I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Hey,
Horse
I don't
racing?
find anything better than me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got into rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a big girl. They could use the attention, and that's all we have time for. Okay, hey,
Whoa.
I'm Derek Thackeray. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team.
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
Pump it.
I'm running on air. I'm walking on clouds. I don't exercise.
I don't care. Pump it.
I paid top dollar for these incredible high-technology polyester shoes to walk around the mall and shop for more sports equipment I won't play sports in. I need to get more from
Pump
life.
it.
Much more. I need to get high, really high, high on air. Oh yeah, these Eris shoes really pump up.
37.
You can now buy
Theory there should be iron somewhere, but I'm afraid to dig around. It looks like there is just only death in caves.
By 300%.
But I don't have a game.
You gotta have
Was saying.
Be a winner.
Pump up and slam dunk.
Oh yeah.
God, the size of your shoes.
You'll shave seconds off your personal best.
Oh yeah. You mean I can whack off even more times a day?
Absolutely. Probably 5 times more. Because you'll be walking on
No
air.
iron.
You'll feel so much
Visible.
more athletic after pumping up your shoes. You'll automatically lose weight and feel high-tech. Just like the sports stars. You are a star.
Now you're a winner with air in his shoes.
Now I can reach for the stars. I've pumped up my ego.
Pump it.
Pump it up with Eris.
Turn over in case you learned something. The news is next.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Unfair and skewed for you. In the top stories, everyone is trying to kill you, but at least you're not in prison yet. Disgraced movie star Jack Howitzer broke his silence recently following his on-air murder of radio host Billy Dexter. Facing trial and a possible death sentence, Howitzer spoke to Richard. WCTR would like to be clear. We did pay for this interview.
That's right, Leanne. I am Richard Burns here in Los Santos prison. As we all know, since politicians stopped musicians from coming here to sing songs about shooting your woman on drugs, everyone is now questioning their sexuality. Jack Howitzer, you're facing a death sentence. How do you feel about that?
I broke out of a POW camp in Korea, all right? So I'll be out of here soon.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was a movie, and it wasn't real.
Oh, no, it was real. I'm a veteran of over 40 films, but I've got a different Ho Chi now. Say hello to the newsman, Ho Chi.
Hello.
You want me to kill you like the last Ho Chi? Say it like an Asian girl.
Hello, hi.
Wow, Jack Howitzer, that is a fine prison bitch. Where can I get one of those? Richard Burns, WCTR News.
The trial of allegedly disgraced police officers Frank Tenpenny
What the
and
fuck
Eddie
is that
Pulaski
sound
began
again?
yesterday. Although Mr. Pulaski was not at court personally, prosecutors maintain both are guilty of murder, racketeering, drug running, and sexual offenses.
Okay.
Defense maintain officers were just doing their job. Government officials are denying any knowledge of black helicopters that were recently seen flying over the state.
Black helicopters? What black helicopters?
That clears it up. A Las Venturas institution, Caligula's forced to admit that
Fucking
it was recently
sound,
robbed.
bro.
It's the first major heist carried out on a...
Or deeper, much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Yes, hello. I would like to talk about a conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, these chemicals in our
There we
bodies.
go. Finally,
Let's
iron.
flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I lisping here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're going to have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. And Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that Exorbio handheld gaming device to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s.
What?
Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. I warned you. I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hand. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello, you're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I could launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
Ah, look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked, and women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
My name's Montag.
Oh, yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with a helicopter?
No, but...
That'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. You used to talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cable, tightly wound around people's throats, watching them go blue in the face.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest.
Careful with these alien sounds, it's scary.
I
think it's happening in game.
This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Kiflum. Be careful.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Sounds like you got a nasty cough.
Yeah? No shit.
Here, baby. Try this.
Soothe?
Yeah. Soothe annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of codeine, morphine, and alcohol. Your cold will be history. How's your cold now?
Who the hell are you?
I'm your wife, fool.
Soothe kills a cough fast. And for
Sounds
kids'
fun.
chesty cough, it's Soothe Junior, the medication that comes in a fun, animal-shaped container kids will love.
Hey, look at me. I'm binging on medication just like Dad. Ugh.
Oh, my God, he's barely breathing.
No, that's just the medicine doing its magic.
Thanks to Soothe, his cough is history. With Soothe, you'll forget you had a cough, your name, or where to properly go to the bathroom. Feel better fast with Soothe.
Fair enough.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm a liberal.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Len.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off a politician.
And we talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I moved to the West Coast.
No, that's so sad. Maybe you need a support group with some caring friends.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos.
So these
people would give their right arm
co-hosts,
and left leg to live here. It's
husband and
paradise,
wife,
but you
as I
have to
understand it.
suffer
One is
along. You can't take the heat.
left and
Get out of the
another is
nuclear
right.
reactor.
Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that
One of
caller
you.
about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Yeah, Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No,
It's-
Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have
Scary
100 that I
or I'm
took
just-
from hotel rooms.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Minus 22.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use. And the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all
Roll.
politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that is a shame what they're doing to the thick, beautiful redwoods north of San Fierro.
I was talking about women. But you're right, San Fierro is half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean, really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Talk more slowly, please, dear. Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I Say, You Say, and what's your question?
Yeah, this is Brad. I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
Well, that's where our problem started,
Yeah.
yes. The producer.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French, probably wins awards, called an art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet, you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily.
Oh,
This show is
no.
headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an
fuck is
elephant
this
and a
again?
donkey, you get a lot of shit. We'll see you next time
I
on
wanna
I
die
Say, You
here.
Say.
You said you liked me in that donkey suit.
Jackass.
I Say You Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful. Next up, the reason you're afraid. The news.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News, reporting what makes the administration happy. Today's top stories. Do trees cause baldness? Is noise the new silent enemy of your family? And a special report on France, one nation's obsession with stand-up toilets. Breaking WCTR News. Navy officials are denying that a hydroplane was stolen from a marine amphibious assault ship recently, despite
nothing here.
eyewitness reports to the contrary.
Nothing to see,
Taxpayers
nothing
on the scene are
interesting.
not happy.
I pay my taxes. That jet is supposed to be bombing schools.
And the FBI is investigating possible links between the massacre of Forelli family members and the slaying of the Sindaco family. Unconfirmed reports suggest a similar style of execution was used in both hits. An official commented it could be a wormhole.
Last time when we went to the portal,
I'm
we
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Don't
found
turn it
area
off.
like this, but probably it was just a
The
coincidence.
most boring show with a brand new host. Entertaining America with Laszlo.
Welcome to Entertaining America on WCTR with me, Laszlo. So, the media. You may hate us, but I'm gonna tell you, we hate ourselves more. And stop accusing us of being liberal. What a load of crap. This station is owned by Ammunition. I mean, have you ever heard anyone complain about guns on this station? Hosts are getting shot by them all the time, but it just gets glossed over. But it also means I now have a job. If you're afraid of your mortality and never want to die, here's the solution. It's a man who's got all of America talking
Come
with his
on.
unique approach
Looking
to
for
spiritual
3
matters.
diamonds
He's helped
so we could
thousands,
make
so
a
the press guy
pickaxe.
tells me.
Then
Chris
it's fast.
Formage, founder of the Epsilon program, is here. Hello, Chris.
Kiflam, brother.
What does that mean, man? So, Epsilonism. Is it a load of crap, or is it the future?
Well, what do you think, Laszlo?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
What's Epsilon?
I grow my own religion. That's just
Oh,
why I don't know.
religion?
I'm kind of spaced out. I mean, but you guys run around chanting lip balm.
It's Kiflam.
Well, whatever. Both sound addictive to me. You know, only popular people are addicted to either. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Chris, Epsilon sounds awesome. But if you read the fossil records, hunter-gatherer dudes had it made. I mean, who wouldn't want to drag their women around by their hair? They smoked anything they could find. That's like so freaking cool. Then all the men would like disappear for days at a time, and you'd only hear beasts shrieking in the distance.
You know, I went to a museum once. That guy's got a point.
Points are irrelevant, Laszlo. Let me ask you something. Do you want to be happy, Laszlo?
What kind of question is that? Yes, obviously.
Then why do you mock the happiness of others?
Well, I mean, this is Vinewood. We're all supposed to be, like, psychotic and dog-eat-dog and, you know, bang your best friend's wife. I mean, I'm with that last guy. We all have a primitive side there, Chris. I mean, you should have heard the music I used to like in the 80s. It was hysterical.
What's hysterical about being descended from a sponge and not knowing it? What's funny about being told that the world is millions of years old when in fact it's only 157 years old, fact, and its age does not change?
What?
There's nothing funny about that. It's just weird. You know, that voice of yours, man. Holy shit. I can believe anything you say.
My time has come, Laszlo, and so has yours if you let it.
Well, you know, that sounds good to me. Hey, wait. Are you going to try to sign me up for the military? That happened once before. I mean, I'm into killing people, and I can say, I'm crying when I'm done killing. And then
Listen, my friend, you can mock, but I know the truth about you. I can see past your jokes into that scared little boy beneath. You, my friend, like a lot of other people, are being lied to.
I totally agree with you, finally. Inversion therapy. I owe my mom a huge apology. Ugh.
Listen, pick a new set of lies. Mine are better. Let me ask you something. When did you last get laid, Laszlo?
Speaking of lies. Wait, look, I'm not an egg.
I got laid this morning by twins. They each laid an egg, and I formed out of them.
What?
What are you talking about? Great, a horny cult leader with a breakfast fixation. I love it. You know, I'm thinking of a cult centered around grits. Oh, wait, sorry, there already is one, and it's called the South.
For the last time, this is not a cult, Laszlo. It's a fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money in exchange for salvation and merit badges. Every single thing we do is voluntary, including the swinging and making things up.
Why is this whole town obsessed with swinging? Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, Laszlo, love the show, man. Hey, I really love to make out with hot chicks in church.
Perfect. Join us. We've put a price on salvation, and it's a price worth paying, believe me. Look, if you crave sexual conquest, family betrayal, class warfare, and really feeling like you are a part of something, then just do it.
Beggars cannot be
Just do
choosers.
it. It's so easy. Join the Epsilon group.
Chris, stop trying to recruit people. I mean, you even say you just make this stuff up. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Laszlo?
Darius Fontaine, look, I told you to leave me alone.
Look, it was an unfortunate incident that happened to your mother, but I was quite clear. Grandmother, not mother. It's your fault it doesn't work.
I nearly went to prison, man. What you told me to do is illegal in most states.
Whatever. Look, Chris Formage is a liar and a cheat. He made it up. It doesn't help anyone apart from him. The fact is, people need to face their fears. Remember, I always say that. Face your fears. Don't run away.
Darius Fontaine can kiss my ass.
Oh, you'd like that? Would you like that?
I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. Because you are the devil. People aren't really afraid, you know. Yet you make them kill their families.
Fears have to be faced. That's what I always say. Just ask Laszlo.
Hey, don't bring me into this ruckus, Darius. This is between you two wackos. I mean, and you stay away from me, Darius. I've got a restraining order, dude.
Laszlo, the only way that you can really communicate with your ancestors is to pay someone like me. Just a second. I want you to try something. Touch my cane.
This whole town, man. I think you've seen too many movies, dude.
You can be happy. Listen, join us. Be famous. Find your true self. Have a breast, nose surgery, whatever you want. Lie with 9 new partners a week. It explains everything. If there are no women, make them. From sand, from garbage, out of thin air. The rich cry too, Laszlo.
Well, that's an interesting theory that sounds like it was formulated with pharmaceuticals. But, you know, I would like to find about being rich and crying, because right now I'm just poor and crying. But this is the West Coast, you know. I'm all into lesbians, man.
It's destiny. Vinewood only lets you down. In the Epsilon program, there are no series finales. It goes on and on and on. We don't abandon you.
Well, we're gonna have to abandon this show. Great, my first show and a dude nearly kills me. Now I'm being harassed by a former sociology professor and an alcoholic turned self-deifying cultist. Please, I gotta get back to the East Coast. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo on WCTR.
Culturally, this country is flatlining. Now you know why.
Your home is your castle,
And like most castles, there's always the worrisome, less fortunate trying to storm the gates. No longer. At Executive Intruder Extermination Service, we'll ensure that you'll live in a fortress and live your life worry-free.
With my vindictive and backstabbing personality, I always knew I'd be successful, but there's a price to pay. Money gives me freedom. Freedom to be scared of things that normal people don't have to worry about. When it comes to people trying to get a buck off me or come knocking, I turn to outside help.
Your home will be surrounded by only the best security equipment. Razor wire, Dobermans, landmines, night vision, and motion sensors. And if a stranger or unwanted relative should make it inside, all of your doors will be wired with bombs.
But what about when my children need to go to school?
Your children will be equipped with bulletproof vests, depending on if they attend public school, stun guns, and mace. When you're successful, nobody wants to be bothered.
I'll slaughter anyone who even thinks of harming my family with Executive Intruder Extermination Service. They do it for me.
Call today for your free home demonstration. The world is a dangerous place. For you, it doesn't have to be.
Breaking WCTR news. We go to Richard in Los Santos.
Come on, we need 3 diamonds.
I am shit-faced. Leanne, Los Santos is in flames. This riot is spectacular, man. I mean, I can't even describe it. Storefronts are being smashed everywhere. There is some great stuff to be had. There is free beer for everybody, dude. I've been loading up. This is capitalism as it was meant to be, baby. Hey, get away from my news van. Yeah, that's right, I'm packing. I'm Richard Burns, bitch. Police advise a state of martial law has been declared. You should stay in your home. Senators are burning the Constitution. Blah, blah, blippity, bloopity, blah, blah,
Senator is
blah.
burning the Constitution.
I'm Richard Burns, WCTR News. Jimmy, get me some more beer out of the back of the van and clear out some space. We're gonna get ourselves a big screen.
We'll keep you posted. Now back to regular programming.
Hello?
Lisa?
Yeah?
How you doing, bitch? How do you like living in that house we built together, huh? Do our kids
What the hell is going on in this radio?
kiss you in the morning? They want their real father, Lisa.
When you just can't be there in person.
Got me.
San Andreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
Lonely? It's about to get much worse. Lonely Hearts is next.
I'm Christy McIntyre, and this is Lonely Hearts. You know, when we get dumped or mom dies, it's really a good thing because, really, I want you to listen to me. Pull over. I said pull over. Life is not a game. Life is love. First caller.
Jess, remember me.
I told
Fernando
you,
Martinez.
leave me alone.
Sometimes the heart is confusing, lady. So is the brain. You talk too much. If you look out the window, you will notice your car is on fire.
Oh my God!
The hell?
is back. Women know nothing about love. Ellas no saben nada. This is why I am here. Fernando grows tired of hearing women on the radio with bad advice. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an airplane bathroom and people are knocking on the door and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a caller. Whose heart is on the line? Love is finally in the air.
Hi, I love the show. I'm in a great mood. My mistress just got her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children and...
Why you have so many children? Are you a man with a fire in his loins and a hole in his Johnny?
Well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on a tradition. Raising little soldiers. Kipling.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's fine. Fernando loves to suck his thumb too. It's so hot and sexy, people. Love yourself first, and then focus on others. You're number one. Your spouse is number two. And in the ultimate scenario, they're number three. And number two comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now, amigos. Line 8. Daisy, you're on the new and improved Lonely Hearts.
So, wait, he's providing export
Speaking
services.
of number two, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid marks, I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and pants have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
But I mean, I smell it, but I don't say anything. And he just rolls down the window and acts like it's all cool. Well, it's not cool. Why do men have this problem?
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every great man is a wounded little boy full of fire. Fire from his ass, climbing trees, blowing up frogs, beating up slow classmates, sleeping with your friends. All in the day's work. It is life. It is love. It is better than words, I think. On the mind of line 4 is a guy who calls himself Carpenter Chris.
Hell yeah, I'm a carpenter. I drink all day and nail 2x4s.
Oh yes, little people need love more than anyone. I have one client who calls me all the time.
Come on,
girls
game.
complain he's stuck in the 70s. Let's take another call. Fernando is in charge, writing the phone.
Which way are the diamonds?
Line 6.
Hi, I've got a very extensive pornography collection. It takes up the whole house. What does that say about me?
It says what somebody should say. Maybe I say it. Listen to Fernando. There is nothing like the real thing. It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on videotapes of people making passion when you can make the tapes yourself and sell them and make money. Let Fernando heal you like a chiropractor, but not as creepy and addictive. Hello, Frank from Foster Valley.
I wish my dog could talk and cuddle me all night.
You stay away from animals. It's not legal, not even for me. It is no moral. Maybe someday I set up a petting zoo for people like you. When you want to understand the connection that keeps us on this planet since the dinosaurs, when the passion burns like a nasty itch, when fate caused you to leave a town after an incident, or the risk of a father shotgun, is fate an incident? Is a 5-alarm fire an incident? I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than it can handle. Love is realizing your calling. I say this. I once played music that brings passion, but I realize you can have even more passion with a credit card.
People in Venturas only care about slot machines.
Yes, maybe you pull the handle and win the backdoor passion. It is different with every woman. Some women need the soft touch because they have been traumatized. Others have already been traumatized, so you treat them like a truck driver.
At least we're gonna learn about love from Fernando Martinez.
I am talking about passion. I am talking about romance.
Let me back in! It's my show!
I teach you how to talk in just a second. You be quiet. Cállate. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good to teach you about love. San Andreas, you, in your car, touch yourself. I love you all. Christy, I will be out in 5. Wear something slinky but sophisticated and trashy. Your heart is no longer lonely. Fernando has been here. This was Lonely Hearts.
Get out of here, you creep! Oh my god. Is that Bouge cologne you're wearing?
Yes, that is Bouge Cologne. You like that? And do you like this? This is Fernando's signature move.
Fernando, that Latin passion is amazing.
Oh, wow, that's an enchilada. Let me see that. I love taco.
Whoa,
Let me see
whoa.
that taco, please.
Give it to me, Fernando.
So juicy.
That was Lonely Hearts, only on WCTR.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
And now, the #1 show for vegetables on the radio, Gardening with Maurice.
Okay, we are back in the garden. I'm Maurice, and we must answer nature's call. Going to the phones. Greetings, garden lover. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Trish.
Okay, is that short for Patricia?
Yeah.
Oh, then what I asked is what your name was, not the nickname your skinhead boot-wearing friends call you at the rallies. Maybe you should do less drugs and learn to try a bit harder. Next caller.
Whoa.
Hi, my name is Colleen, and my husband has a
Come on,
topiary
give me
problem.
diamonds, game.
Ooh, this sounds serious.
Well, he started off small scale, just recreational usage, you know, doing horses and cockerels, the odd unicorn, but it's kind of gotten out of control.
How so?
He just can't stop. I mean, people think it's all fun and games, but what happens when the party stops? What happens then?
Okay, just hold the phone. Hold the phone and get a grip, okay? At my house, when the party stops, we pay the gimp, get rid of the sailors, and 15 men start crying in unison.
Well, that's your business. My husband's reached bottom. It's terrible. Giraffes, lions, elephants, rhinos, all of them carved out of hedges. Penguins, dogs, velociraptors, you name it, he's made a leafy version.
What could be more natural than a man trimming a hedge into the shape of an animal? very therapeutic. Makes a man feel like a god. When you can twist nature to your own perverse entertainment, then you know we've won. Eat me, Darwin.
But now he's trimming bushes into a spaceship, a rocket, and a lance. He runs around with hedge clippers and screams, "Trim that bush!" at our neighbors. He even fashioned a shrub into a kangaroo with a pouch, and he sleeps inside it some nights. Oh, he's freaking out on Bush. He needs help. Please, you gotta help me. I hate hedges.
Well, the Romans loved topiary, and look at their contributions to society. But as they say, if the grass is greener in the other fella's yard, then you bang his college son when the dad's out of town. Okay, next caller. Whoops, hold on a second, I'm blossoming. There we go, all done.
My name's Henry.
Are you blossoming?
I guess I am. I've really come into my own in the past few months since I joined a cult and began tithing money in exchange for spiritual happiness and letting everyone take turns on my wife. Anyway, I have a lovely garden, mostly carnivorous plants. A Venus flytrap reminds me of my mother. She's in prison now. Anyway, it's so fascinating how it catches animals and eats them. I started with flies, and now mine can swallow a whole squirrel. Or a small horse if I chop it in half first.
Have you tried any experiments on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Come on.
Good man.
Come on.
See, the
Three,
secret of nature
goddamn.
is once something is at the height of beauty
Diamond.
and potential, it is time for
I don't
it
want to use my iron
like the
pickaxe.
British Empire.
Because in case we find diamonds, we need to mine them.
Before our eyes. It's run by a queen, and if she had a pistol, she'd be the king. Luckily, in this country, we don't know the meaning of the word hubris. But hell, I'm all over the place here. It's so easy to get out of control when you're doing something that comes natural. Line 2, you're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, my name is Terrence.
Can I call you Telly Welly?
Sure, I guess. I'm growing flowers, but sometimes I get really angry and fly off the handle, commit herbicide. I don't mean to. I say, "I didn't mean it, baby, you'll be all right." Then I cry and wear a diaper for 2 days.
A flower is nothing more than an educated weed. And like all weeds, all living things need to be extinguished. Like a life support machine or a cigarette, which I won't be able to smoke anymore if the fascists in the state government have anything to say about it with that damn Proposition 421. Tobacco is a plant, people. And if it comes out of the ground, we should be able to smoke it, like coal and opium. Next caller.
Yeah, I got a question. Why is everybody on the radio named Maurice?
God, I pray to the great gardener in the sky that you've been fixed. I hope they snipped your nuts off, because spreading your seed could be a disaster. Do you have a question? A question?
What?
God, so many vegetables on this show. Tards.
Yeah, that guy was talking about bugs and plants that eat them. I got a better solution. Put pesticide in the sprinklers. My kids love it. I mean, the ones that lived.
Oh,
What?
lovely. You're a lovely human being, you fucking imbecile. You morons in this town are spreading like weeds. Like little bastard dandelions. I wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, Line 8. You're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. And you know what? You can stick that green thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows
No diamonds,
miniature
I don't
plants
kind of bloom.
so he can feel like a giant. A real man loves enormous trees that he can have his way with, chopping them down and using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirligigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown in a hurricane or a mushroom spore from outer space, the garden goes on. I'm Maurice. Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
If only the world was less like this.
I could use a smoke.
Hey, put that out!
And more like this.
I could use a smoke.
You murderer! I might have children one day!
Smoking kills unless you kill first. If you're around a smoker, you will die. Smokers may look relaxed and like they're having fun. Don't believe it. Vote yes on Proposition 421. Let's outlaw smoking everywhere, even in people's homes, and allow honest citizens to legally kill anyone who smokes. Let's live in a world without smokers. Prohibition works. Let's prove it. Let's move up the food chain. It's time to smoke the smokers. Vote yes on Proposition 421.
Want to be too scared to go outside? The news is next.
Leanne Forget, WCTR state-controlled news. Pravda, breaking news. Is skateboarding making your son impotent? And how to find out. Today's top stories. Why hatred is good for you. Foreigners, worse than we thought. And our top story concerns the death of recently cleared police officer Frank Tenpenny. His body was found in the aftermath of the recent riot set off by his acquittal. Coroners took several days to identify the body, which had been mutilated and stripped by the homeless. More on the riot of the century. How do we keep it from happening again? Richard is on the streets with rescue workers.
Leanne, I don't know if you've ever covered a riot, but the scene here is amazing. Rescue workers are opening up a car with the jaws of life right here. It is so cool. Hey, shut up, bitch. I'm interviewing. You're ruining my report. Shut up. Hey, rescue guy. Come here. Richard Burns, WCTR News. How's it going? You dumbass, I'm trying to save
Gold again.
Get out of here. I'm trying to save his woman.
Gold is usually a bad sign.
If I give you any beers
Means it's not what we're looking for.
Prick. Leanne, this town's gonna need some healing. Back to you.
Maybe we should go this way.
Hey, why don't you use the jaws of life on your fat wife, dude? Did you hear me rank him? That was rad.
I'm so glad you're okay, Richard.
Hey, baby, are we off the air? I looted some great stuff for our apartment. A fat bearskin rug, a new blender, a double ender.
Currently, we have no more information. And in entertainment news, the comeback of the year. Disgraced drunkard Mad Dog, who was recently saved from jumping to his death by a mystery assistant, is on top of the charts with a new album and a sellout tour planned.
Yes, people, the wait is over. Mad Dog is back on the top where I belong, baby. #1. Now I want to set the record straight at this point. I've been hearing all kinds of shit like I was drunk and I was on some drugs and I had a breakdown or some shit. I was never in a hotel in Las Venturas. That's bullshit. They just hating on the player, man. They been hating on me since I was in baby shoes.
Classic.
I was in the studio, took a little time off. I watch y'all rappers get out there and try to do your thing, but now I'm ready to drop this dog shit on your whack-ass rappers. I got a new manager, his name is Carl Johnson, and we gonna take this rap game to a new level by storm for the second time. Yeah, bitches, sign up right now to get in my whole roster. It's gonna be big. Yeah, take a number, ho. Take a number.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. This is the end and a new beginning.
Today on Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
Yeah, Mike's been potty training for a while now. Boy, he really gets mad sometimes. Oh, Mikey, what did you do? In your pants again?
Shut up, bitch. Jesus, cut me some slack.
He hides in his room, the home theater room. He doesn't eat. There's beer cans everywhere. He's constantly touching himself.
Mike, you're 33.
Where are these spiders?
I know it. Help me fix it, Nurse Bob. Well, you're just gonna have to get happy in the same nappy you just got crappy in. Look, I'm toilet trained. I'm 45. Woo-wee, what a mess. You need a spanking.
My girlfriend Rachel and I have been together for a long time, and she wants to take it to the next level.
Whoa.
Sounds like a spider spawn, though.
We've been dating for 8 years.
Listen to me now. Sex is not a natural act. Now, look, if we don't teach our kids that, we might as well pack up our toys and say the grand play date is over. Be it Adam and Eve or Hugh and Steve, keep it in your trousers or get arrested for exposure. It's the only way. Okay, people, let's fix it.
It's Heartland Values with your host, Nurse Bob.
All right, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Come on.
God, shut up! Bunch of damn clucking hens looking at a cockerel. All right, today, now, you better bring some quarters because we have a doozy. First, let's meet Matt. Now, Matt's been cheating
Sounds
on
like
his
it's
wife.
literally
Now,
here.
Matt, is your mistress hot? Hell yeah, she's hot. My father taught me something. With women, if they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. And I ain't talking about using the tradesman's entrance. Have you ever heard of a coat hanger? Yeah? How can you be so dumb? Did you climb the stupid tree and hit every branch on the way down? You may remember our show a few months ago with Chuck. Now, Chuck and his wife have been married for 3 months, and he says he's not ready yet to have kids.
I want to wait a couple years.
That's your solution? Women, who wants to come up here and beat this man with a stick? Well, we'll catch up with Chuck and his new best friend, Reality Check, in a bit. But right now, let's meet Catherine. Now, she blames herself because her marriage isn't working. Well, what happened?
I came home, and I found other women in my bed.
Well, how did
Maybe
you find
here?
them?
They were right in the kitchen.
Now, hold strong. Now, it's okay. Now, describe your feelings, and vitally, exactly what you saw. And don't be afraid to get graphic.
He was on the kitchen counter, and there were 2 of them. Oh, they were
Whatever.
just glistening. They were going at it, both so sweaty. Ugh! I blame myself.
Come on, give me 3 diamonds.
Oh, you better
Not asking much.
Bonnet. We're gonna fix it, and you know how?
So we could dig through
on
this
the treadmill,
faster.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, that's your mouth talking. But why ain't your feet walking? What does your heart tell you? It's what I'm telling you. Now, my patented definition of insanity is doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. Right? Either that or fantasizing about your mother-in-law, but let's move on now. And you keep hitting the buffet. I mean, I like to eat, but I ain't fat. If I can do it, so can you. Fix it, girl. Tell me, what is cheating?
Well, when a monogamous couple decide that...
Shut up. Let me help you here. Why do people chew gum? It's simple. If the horse is out of the stable, it's time for some hay. And you need to ride that horse in the opposite direction and don't look back. I mean, Catherine, what are your long-term plans, huh?
Well, first I want to have more children, and I really want to retire in Vice City.
I don't mean how many hams you got in the oven or how much lard you put in the cheesecake. I'm talking about ending up in the big oven down below. About the fiery cheesecake of hell. Do you know who created Darwin? Well, it wasn't a monkey. Christmas is about more than the pedophile in the red suit and the midgets, though sometimes we do get confused with all these cartoon specials on the TV. Now look, life ain't a cartoon. And it sure as hell in a handbasket ain't no game. It's serious, and it's meant to be miserable. Catherine, honey, listen to me. You've got some work to do. All right. We'll be right back after this. Go on, girl. It's okay to cry.
Coming up next on Heartland Values with Nurse Bob.
I would go 3 or 4 times a week. My friends thought I was really into water slides or theme parks. I'm so ashamed.
Now, Chris, when you look at men playing golf, what are you thinking, boy? Sticking that ball in the green, huh? I mean, which bit do you enjoy, the game or the shower afterwards? It's time to get some value. Who made you God? Why are you acting like the supreme being? You better pray, dipshit, and I'm talking about right now. Because otherwise, you are going to burn. Look, I've got some firelights.
One of the worst diamond spawns ever.
Flares and a bottle of paraffin. You want me to set you on fire, Chris? Do you?
Can't recall when it was such a... We got such a shitty spawn.
You better start thinking and stop thinking.
Find some diamonds by now.
For the collector who has everything, now you can own a piece of our heritage that really means something. It's a taste of history with Old Horsey, a genuine replica authentic working Prohibition-era domestic usage bathtub gin still. Relive the humor, entrepreneurial spirit, and tradition of the glory days with a beverage that built a nation. Whether it's ruckus juice, alley bourbon, skullcracker, white lightning, or mama's medicine, no matter what you call it, the Old Horsey bathtub gin still never ceases to delight. With Old Horsey, alcohol is the solution in more ways than one. You can not only take the pain away of daily life, but also put it to all kinds of other soluble uses. Cleaning cuts, removing paint, Molotov cocktails, bleaching hair, removing sight, cleaning the toilet, or use it as a fun addition to breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And your superb vintage is a handy substitute for petrol in your car. And with the world about to collapse with Y2K, you can really never be too self-sufficient. Old Horsey, a genuine replica authentic working Prohibition-era domestic usage bathtub gin still. Visit bathtubginstill.com for more.
Liberty
sounds
Free
again.
Radio is radio where anyone can have a show. And they do.
Welcome back to
Hearing
Heartland
those sounds
Values with
anywhere,
Nurse
dude.
Bob.
Okay, we're back.
Probably
Let's talk
just,
to the Heartland.
Thanks for having me on the show, Nurse Bob. I love your show. It's fucking great. It's my son Jeremy. He loves to draw and do sculpture. I think he wants to go to art school. Should I encourage him? You know, be supportive. Don't you think I'll make him a sissy?
Boy.
Do you think I'll make him a sissy? I mean, he already wears a dress.
Woo, have you got a turd in your pocket? Because I'm smelling something. What you ought to do is encourage him with a whooping. Art ain't no way to make a living. Now you be careful. You're going to have your home overrun by trannies. What, did you eat a big slice of stupid pie? Or a little slice of moron cake? Next caller.
Hi, Nurse Bob. My name's Melissa. How much wine is healthy for you? I was reading in the Liberty Tree that a glass a day is good for the heart.
Whoa. Stop. Do you want a divorce? Huh? Do you? Melissa, do you want a divorce? Wouldn't that be peachy? Wouldn't that just be peachy if we could all just sit around the house swilling red wine all day and looking at what, Complete the Look or some of them other yuppie hippie catalogs? Let me guess, Melissa. You've alienated all your friends, huh? Have you?
Yeah, mostly because I listen to your show all the time and I tell people they should live by your advice.
Well, friends can be very destructive. You know, there are only two things that matter to you. That's me and the executive producer of this world. And when it comes to drinking, now, Melissa, I'll tell you who else likes drinking. The devil. The devil drinks every day, sometimes at lunchtime. Now, in my book, Hey Stupid, Wake Up, the Big Man Wants to Talk to You, I am very clear about this. I mean, sure, you could have a glass of Chateau de Buff Cabernet with dinner, but do you have any idea what this is doing to you spiritually? Or where this ends?
No.
Now, listen, you know what Gandhi says about this, don't you?
No.
Well, neither do I. It's a sin to read that stuff, you damn heathen. Now, open your eyes and shut your mouth, windbag. Whoa. God really broke the mold when he made you. He put you in the stupid mold and put in extra dumb juice. You shouldn't be reading books. You should be listening to me and then buying my book. Next caller.
Hey, nurse, it's getting worse.
Well, I'm here to help. You rang the call button. What's on your mind?
I keep catching my children playing doctor. My 6-year-old even made a speculum.
Oh, that ain't right. What did you do to punish your kids? Time out?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Timeout's really effective.
This ain't a damn football game. It's a little pastime called life, dummy. We'll only call a timeout when the quarterback is bleeding.
Come on, game.
And has dislocated his
3
shoulder
diamonds,
7 plays ago.
What are you talking about? All I want to know is it natural to play doctor?
Natural? No. The only time your kid should be playing doctor is when you broke the other one's arm. If we don't teach our kids that their bodies are filthy, disgusting, and dirty, that women are sin, and that emotions can be suppressed by cold showers, how in hell are they supposed to grow up well-adjusted? Next caller, you're on Heartland Values with Nurse Bob. Let's fix it.
Hi, Nurse Bob. My name's Luke. My wife and I are fighting because I play Exorbio all the time. I love One-Eyed Monster War. Do you have any advice?
Ooh, well, what have we got here? Moses up a gum tree without a ladder. Sometimes you have to cauterize the wound, Luke. A stitch in time saves 9. Stitches being the important word. Luke. Luke, you know, no matter how mad you get, a man should never, ever hit a woman in public. If you got trouble with your wife, don't tell it to me. Tell the executive producer in the sky, or he's going to cancel your sitcom. You need to say to yourself, I'm a terrible person, and I should die. You know what? Before we go, I just want to tell you a little story. When life comes knocking, you better answer the door. Remember that, or you're going to be burning for eternity before you know it. Well, that's all we have time for. Next time, we're going to tell women more strategies for making a successful family life with the help of my newest book, 15 Minutes to Domestic Heaven. Oh, and if you're trying to lose weight, I got some great new weight loss tips from Colombia. Now, remember what my daddy said. Don't you tell nobody about me coming in here at night. That's right. Sweep it under the carpet.
Come on, 3 diamonds.
That was Heartland Values with Nurse Bob, showing why foreign countries hate us.
LCFR. More talk, less thought.
Now, putting the dork in the .com revolution, it's the Electron Zone.
Today on the Electron Zone, a computer that smells happy or sad
based on the website you visit. Plus,
it's a look into the virtual marriage intimacy therapy remedy future of
running
relationships
out of coal.
with the virtual reality club.
And loving yourself digitally.
Poor
Is
torches.
cybersex the future? And how to find out. Plus, a woman whose love life has gone spacey.
This is ridiculous.
Tom and I met on the internet a year ago, so I left my husband, and now I think I'm the first woman that is married to a domestic bot.
Oh yeah, I am going to blow my source code all over your face.
Plus, tossers unite with the Technical Operating System 3.0.
But self-appointed experts like Steve predict millions of Americans will toss off and switch to being a fruithead, which I'd love to see. The fruit operating system is so much classier.
Yeah, if you're stupid and you don't know how to mount your motherboard. It's computing for people that don't know a gigabyte from a teraflop. Whether you're a tosser or a fruit, you'll surely want to hear about the new cell phone that lives your life for you and sends you the bill. Plus, we'll review the Freaker video phone and see how well it transmits naked pictures of your aunt.
Awesome.
And we'll visit a chat room and type with a starving child in Uganda. Hi, I'm Steve.
Come on.
Steve, Unix assassin known as the IP sniffer. Plus, we'll use the word revolutionary a
Come
lot
on.
and make you feel inadequate for not owning a piece of technology that will be obsolete as the abacus in moments. Bill!
Sorry, my avatar was in trouble, and I can't take him back to therapy. Hi, I'm Bill, known on IRC as the Binary Bandit. Managing a life online where you get to swing and mouth off at strangers takes a lot of work. Trust me on that, I'm ahead of
Come
my
on.
time. Hopefully the media will pay
This
more attention
has
to
to
the
be
people I
coming.
kill online rather than the people I really killed as a member of the
Not
army.
gonna turn back now.
Hey, I say that to every girlfriend I kill. Respawn, bitch! Just kidding. I've never had a girlfriend. Speaking of my penis, life online, different
Come
than
on.
reality for sure, but which is more satisfying? How do you find time to live your life and your virtual life? Let's go to the
Gold
phones.
again?
Emote Carbon.
Fuck
Hey,
this.
I was thinking about upgrading to that new version of Windchime. What do you guys think about that?
That's great. The screensavers are amazing.
WTF? LOL. Look, we all know you spend more time with your computer than girls, so why get one that's complicated? Girls like computers should be easy, not freeze up all frigid like or crap out on you. You may
True.
make fun of us fruits, but we understand each other and have a great time, especially in the ultimate disc-in-the-dark online championship.
You know what? 10 print go to hell, okay? 20 go to 10.
LMFAO. Not. How 1987 are you? A go-to joke. How basic. Yup, you got me there. What's next? A mud? Next caller.
Hi, I was wondering what you guys thought of that movie, The Mainframe, and the controversy over cyber sexism.
Well, first off, if this were a chat room, I would be typing with one hand. IMHO, The Mainframe is the greatest movie of all time. Partially because it's so close to reality, especially the robot that defecates
Come on.
and the bit about the dork that saves everyone.
Has to
I
be a
agree.
diamond.
And the rant in the movie about backdoor hacking and the fudge factor, incredible. That was a metaphor from the deep bowels of hell, man. There was a guy last night in the chat room bashing the mainframe, and I had to flame him. I love flaming lamers. Anyway, let's take a break, get some propaganda going on.
The #1 board game is now a fully licensed video game. Vivisection's Lab Rat Kart Racing. It's better than all those other licensed kart racing games because this time you don't die of boredom, you die of anthrax. Video games and education meet in this incredible package as you race, chase, and scream your way through a twisty course that bears a marked similarity to all the other kart racing games we made.
You won! Cool, you advanced to the next level where you race on the same track again!
Play Vivisection and Lab Rat Kart Racing today. Ages 5 and up. Rated T for terminal.
LCFR. We bring opinions.
Come on.
So you don't need them.
3 diamonds.
Welcome back to the Electron Zone, brought to you by the House of Tomorrow.
Has to be in.
Peace, love, and unity, and death to all non-believers, man. It's a revolution out there.
Yeah, tech revolution, and the revolution is coming to a retail store near you.
You know what, Steve? They've been saying it for years, and it's finally happened. Robots are taking over. What was that
They
called?
are actually taking
Future, there
over.
will be robots?
Modern dance, you lamer. LMFAO. But yeah, and the future is here right now.
That's right, the robot revolution has begun. Pretty soon we'll all have devices planted in our brain which tell us when to eat and when we need to go to the toilet.
It's incredible, but true. I was surfing about it yesterday.
Yeah, but robots won't be
Surfing
big
about
machines
it?
that look like people. Instead, they will be small things that exist inside other machines, telling it what to do.
A lot like modern machines, only robotic. That's the future. Just like the present,
Come on,
only
game.
completely different. Hey, let's hit the phones. Converse, probability wave.
Hi, this is Ken. I'm calling from Carcer City. I've got a problem with my internet connection.
Okay, what's the problem?
So, here's a long story, medium length. I keep downloading these pictures for my hobby, and the FBI keeps turning up at my house trying to arrest me. I was just looking at pictures. I thought the internet was anonymous, and now everyone knows I'm into exotic things.
What is this, me culture? Me? Listen, dude, we're all one, man and machine, connected. So what if you want to look at pictures of illegally young sluts? We're all the same.
I have to go. I have several toasted meat pastries coming out of my microwave.
Whatever, fruitcake, it's wrong. I made a screensaver about it. LMFAO at what a noob you are. Who's on the phone?
Hi, my name is Richard, and I used to be a journalist before the riot. I run a webpage about the history of the internet. You know the one.
Wow, that's so next gen.
Yes, but in the 24/7 digital culture, there's a problem. I might miss something really important. So the question is, how do I surf the old ISH in the shower?
Easy, Geronimo. Most laptops these days are completely waterproof and will function fine in the shower.
Next caller.
Hey, this is Jerome. I've got a real problem, man. I played Cavern of Sorrow online for like 12 hours a day, and my avatar's come out. I don't know what to do. It was right after a mission at Gas Canyon. I'm not prejudiced or anything. It's just not me.
Well, that's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know what to suggest. We don't really have a cyber closet.
Yeah, yes, we do. It's called the web.
Yeah.
Who's on the phones?
Hi, this is Denise, and I'm a first-time caller. I'll tell you what, I'm really bored of the internet. It's a big bully. It's about time someone stood up to it. It's ruining our lives.
The internet is beautiful. I've met some amazing people in and out of prison online, and now I never have to support my local businesses because I can get my cat litter online.
Yeah,
maybe it's because there is another ancient temple or whatever, ancient castle under the where we are, not far away. It has less diamonds around here. How can we
you gotta calm down, or I'm gonna have to frag you.
Well, what happens when they can hack people? How
Obviously,
I know my husband is real anymore? I'm gonna have to hack him myself with this axe.
Janice, listen to me. Calm down. Wait just to make my... Oh, she's gone. Well, I think that's all we got time for. Hey, stay plugged in, and don't forget to check out http://www.electronzoneradio.com.
All right, surf safe out there, everybody. We're out of here.
At least one.
Your mother's a C-prom.
Whoa, at least you can program, you fruithead.
Tosser.
That's the show.
Hey, don't give me diamond. Maybe we should reverse
This
psychology.
portion of LCFR is brought to you by Salivex.
Don't you dare to give me diamonds in the
Don't
next
hold
2
your
minutes.
breath. Breathing World is next.
If you throw away a soda can, you waste more energy than 1 billion of the world's poor people use a day. In the time it takes for you to sit down and watch one TV show, 1 million children will have starved to death.
Come on.
Science has proven that people
Don't
didn't eat
give me
animals
diamonds.
until a few years ago.
Good,
and if
good.
we continue to eat animals, the Aborigine people of the rainforest will die. The entire world could stop breathing
Good. Don't
any
give me
second.
any.
So, welcome to Breathing World with me, Melissa Chowder. On today's show, we look at female empowerment in Britain through composting
Don't
toilets.
you dare to give me any.
Our first guest has done more to help the planet than like anyone. He's Crow, C-R-O-W. You're looking good.
Thanks, love. It's your new yoga. Total enlightenment's quite a trip.
Yeah, nobody would think you used to attend a private boarding school, then you were a street urchin in London, then a sex
Hey, I'm still rock and roll, babe, and I'm also caring. The world, man, it breaks my heart. And trust me, Crow has a big heart.
Great, Crow. That is so great. You're not the first rocker with a conscience, obviously, but you certainly make a lot of noise about your work helping indigenous people.
In some ways, we're all indigenous. Remember what I told you, Melissa, when I met you in the rainforest?
You said this'll get me the knighthood if I'm lucky.
Yeah, well, it should.
Come on.
Born humble, Crow. Born humble, soon Sir Crow. Finally, Lord Crow of Crow. Humble man, but also a great one.
So, anyway, Crow, tell me about the Crowfest 98.
Well, it was a little idea that grew very big. I had to bring world music and rock and roll and charitable giving together in an irresistible package.
Come on.
6 years ago, I promised the world I would stop singing to end hunger and protest the loss of
Come
indigenous
on.
species. Of course, I broke that promise. The world is glad I did. Even starving people or people who can only speak gibberish can enjoy ethnically diverse rock and roll. It was wrong of me to hold something back. With Crowfest, I'll be holding nothing back. We're going to be saving the world through yoga, rock and roll, and just a little bit of devilish charm.
Wow, so you're helping a lot of indigenous tribes?
Yes, absolutely. They get a no questions asked, don't thank me, I'm rock and roll 25%.
25%?
Yeah, it's a very symbolic number. You have to understand the balance. 25% music, 25% communion with nature, and the rest is it's like this. You may say eating bark and shaman frogs and pouty lizards is for the hallucinogens, but to me it's medicine, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Right, exactly, Melissa. I was talking to the wife the other day while we relaxed in between bouts of tantric sex.
Not a single
she said,
diamond.
Crow, you're a great man. And I said, yeah, but I can still be humble. And she said, you've got a massive penis.
Possible. Definitely divorce.
I said, I know, it was a shame.
Never been mining for like an hour and didn't get a single diamond.
I love you.
Never
and
happened.
I said, I know. That's why I left my first wife and 4 young kids. And she said, that's really spiritual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. So anyway, I read on the internet
There is time for everything. First time, I guess, for everything.
Say that name ever again.
Well, I was just,
That man is dead to me. Dead, do you hear me? That's why I don't have a driver's license and have to travel by limo and private jet. When the old me died, I really felt I had to do something. I mean, I have been so blessed, and it is my duty.
Alright guys, I think that's gonna be all for
back as an
tonight. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. I'll see if I'll manage to, you know, mine some shit offline so it wouldn't be so boring to watch. Anyways, gonna continue tomorrow and with the Minecraft, and yeah, sorry for not the most entertaining stream, but you know what is what it is. On hardcore you have to work hard to get your stuff back. So appreciate you as always. Have a great rest of